Let's take a deep dive into the score report of a three-star school to better understand the quantitative part of Nevada's holistic approach to measuring school performance. The Nevada School Performance Framework is a compensatory model, meaning that low performance in one area can be made up by high performance in another area. This is often the case within a three-star school. After stakeholder meetings across the state, policy achievement level descriptors were created to define performance expectations for each of the 5 star ratings. These policy descriptors are succinct and clear, linked to the state's goals, and identify the most critical outcomes for each performance level. A 3-star rating identifies an adequate school that has met the state standard for performance. At a 3-star school, we would expect to see satisfactory academic performance or growth for all students. Subgroups meet expectations for academic achievement or growth with little exception. However, some may be slightly below, but no group is far below expectations. Schools recognized for targeted support and improvement are eligible to be classified as a 3-star school. However, schools identified for comprehensive support and improvement are not eligible to be classified as a 3-star school or higher. Schools earn points on the different indicators for things like achievement, growth, and engagement. The total points add up to an index score. To dive deeper into how these points were earned, check the point attribution tables available online at nevadareportcard.com. But as a reminder, full points are earned when a school meets the state's 2022 long-term goals, half points for meeting the 2017 state goals, and minimum points possible by performing at the 15th percentile of statewide student performance. Let's take a closer look at a school report and find out why this school is a 3-star school. We'll start with the Academic Achievement Indicator. This school has earned just 5 out of 25 possible points for this indicator. This school is not meeting the 2017 measures of interim progress for ELA or math and has a low 3rd grade ELA proficiency rate. This school's academic achievement performance is just above the 15th percentile of statewide student performance. Let's take a look at another indicator to make sure we understand how to interpret these reports. This school is exceeding the state's expectations with greater than typical to high growth in both ELA and math. Now let's look at their English language proficiency indicator. At this school, just above 37% of the English learner population is meeting their English language proficiency assessment's adequate growth percentile, indicating a need for improvement. This rate tells us that only 37% of their English learner population is on track to becoming proficient in the English language and exiting English learner services. At this rate, this school falls below the 50th percentile for statewide student performance on the English language proficiency assessment, thus earning only 3 out of 10 possible points. Let's move on to the Closing Opportunity Gap Indicator. This school is doing well to serve students by closing opportunity gaps and is successfully moving its prior non-proficient students toward proficiency. For instance, as you can see, 34.3% and 50% of their students who were previously non-proficient on the math and ELA assessments, respectively, are now on track to become or stay proficient within 3 years. In math, the school is performing above the 50th percentile of statewide student performance, earning 7 out of 10 points possible. In ELA, the school is performing close to the 85th percentile of statewide student performance, earning 9 out of 10 points for a total of 16 out of 20 points possible for this indicator. These are commendable growth rates for this group of students. Now let's look at their Student Engagement Indicator. At 14.8%, this school has a significant chronic absenteeism rate that should be addressed. Also, you can see here that this school did meet the participation rate needed to earn the 2 bonus points for the climate survey. In order to receive these 2 points next year, they will have to meet a participation rate of 75%. As we have described, this is a 3-star school because they have met the state's expectations for performance in either academic achievement or growth. As they continue to have high growth, we anticipate seeing an increase in their academic achievement performance. This continuous improvement cycle, coupled with working together to lower their chronic absenteeism rate, could enable them to move into a 4-star school category. Be sure to check other videos in this series for help interpreting score reports at other star levels or to understand specific components of Nevada's school performance framework. All videos can be found at the Department of Education's Accountability webpage.